Hey there, you! Welcome back to another reading. My name is Brian Nesline. I'm a psychic, clairvoyant, oracle card reader, among other things. Remember, these are just labels. They're just roles that people can play in life. I'm also a dad. I'm a rollerblader. I'm a skier. What? These are just roles. I'm a YouTube video maker, a creator here on YouTube. Did you subscribe to the channel yet? Please do, because I make these videos daily, and you can always get readings, which is just simply information for you that you can use for your highest good. Look, all the readings are personal. It's super easy. Just make the decision that you can relax, take a deep breath, let it go, let your life go for a moment. Forget about your bills, forget about your relationships, forget about your work, forget about tomorrow, forget about yesterday, definitely forget about sorrow. What? Just relax and be present in the moment as that consciousness, as that awareness, that conscious observer that lives inside of you that's watching the reading come through. Let's see what we got. It all starts off like this. What? Oh, Brian, you're looking at the back of the card. It's upside down. Who cares? It doesn't matter if it's upside down, because this type of a card, you just simply turn it right side up. Just because a card comes out upside down doesn't mean you have to follow that idea, that it's reversed meaning or something like that. No, it might mean that, but you are the one who gets to decide what things mean in the moment when you're present. And my intuition tells me to turn it right side up and to say what? The flattery card. Now right away it says, Brian, put your finger over that word because that's not what this is about. So I did that. When we are open in the moment to the little suggestions that we have in our consciousness and we take actions on them like I just did, then we are moving along the wave of divine inspiration. Divine inspiration. See, we let go of this confusion or double-mindedness, the back and forthness of not knowing what to do. And instead we sprout up to this single-eyedness, this place where we are facing ourself. Our God consciousness and our self-consciousness are one. And we're able to act up and out and grow and have fruit on the ideas that we are taking divine inspired action on. Let yourself give birth to your consciousness and self combined, and then you'll be involved in growing the tree of life in your personal light. What does that mean? That means that when you are going to let go of yourself and all this flip-floppiness of the world, what you should and shouldn't do based on what other people tell you is right or wrong. Once you get out of that world of duality, of not really knowing, of following this person or that book or this other method, and making that the rule. Once you let go of all that and you decide to go up into your third eye space, your consciousness space, and you accept your identity as the spiritual consciousness living inside of a limited self called you. Once you do that, then you're seeing eye to eye with God and yourself combined. And that's where all the growth comes. Now you're putting into the world special, unique parts of words and actions and emotions that never existed before. They're growing through you. They're coming true. They're all going to fall into the world for us. The fruit of your heart's desires are going to grow on this tree of your personal circumstances. That means that the things you really give a crap about are going to start to be reflected in your reality. You'll be living on the tree of life where only the things you prefer are starting to come to pass and are ripening. Now, if you've gotten that far with your identity, meaning that if you could get out of yourself, get into your spiritual space, really wake up to what it means to be a spirit inside of a self, then you know you're not yourself. You know that yourself is just a set of information that keeps changing. You know that you are a renewing, expanding consciousness, awareness. And then you're going to be able to imagine and feel the things you want to see growing on the fruits of your tree. Then they're going to come back as little reflections in the world of circumstances. Yeah, As you have those hopes and dreams in your mind's eye, what happens? There it is. This is the village. What is the village? You can see it right here. As you go up into your consciousness space, you touch this ring of never-ending possibilities. You can see it spinning one way and spinning the other. That is the two combining, looking into each other. That's why one of the swirls is going one direction, the other swirl's going the other. It's like an infinity loop. In the world, out of the world. In the world, out of the world. What I prefer, and then I experience it. What I prefer, and then I experience it. The village. This is the mountain we want to go up, meaning that we want to leave this dead land of duality, this dead land of duality of black versus white, don't know what's going on. Oh, maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. I'm all not knowing, not sure, not confident. All that goes away when we touch that space right there. That is that. Then we go into the tree zone. We go into this light yellow zone, the yellow zone up here. And that's where all of the variety of a joy with the yellow. And there's the fruit. See the abstract fruit of the red? There it is on the tree. It's also right there above the mountain. And we get past this shadow dead world of the personal life, of the self that we're living in. This good versus evil, this right versus wrong, this you versus me, this lack and desert of disparity. It goes away. We go to the promised land, and look, it's within you. It's within you. The kingdom of heaven is within, So, this is why a lot of us talk about pausing, getting quiet when we feel strong emotions, so that we can get out of the drama of our life and get into that inner space. And from there, we can then formulate our words, and we can express them to the people around us to let them know what we are willing to do or not willing to do. We can let them know we can be true to ourselves by just explaining very simply, I am willing to do A, B, and C. I want to invite you to do D, E, and F with me. Would you like to do that? Would you like to do that? That is the leap that we show here, this leap of faith that if we would just present to the world this little flower of what we would prefer, that it would then send us, the universe would send us, see it right here, this is this new land. This is what it looks like on the other side of the mountain. It looks like this. It's a promised land of variety of beautiful colors of light. The universe would send us what we prefer if we were willing to take that leap off of what we already know, off of this duality place, and just risk it on faith to communicate it clearly to others, to let them know what we want to do. And if they can't meet us there, so what? We're not being foolish. If anything, we were fooling our old self, which thought that things weren't possible, which thought that things couldn't get better, which thought that there was so much limitation. We're fooling our old self that thought that, it's got to be difficult, or it's not worth it unless it's really difficult and hard to do. I got to work harder to get it. No, let go, jump off the cliff. Not literally, don't jump off cliffs. Look, do not jump off literal cliffs in the world. Jump off the metaphorical faith cliff, meaning let go of your old ideas, go to that new zone, you can see it there with the yellow and the red, and go ahead and make your leap of faith that what you imagine and feel and communicate to the people around you will eventually shape the world as a reflection coming back at you, and you're going to get a lot more of what you prefer out of your relationships, out of your work stuff, out of your life purpose, out of your day-to-day life experience. It's going to take on a magical feel of reflection of things that you've been thinking about and hoping for. And what are you going to really feel? Well of gratitude, depth of gratitude. There you are, surrendering to this infinite joy that is constantly cycling through your life. This is such good news. We are gratitude soaked. This is great stuff. This is a glorious time to be alive, and I'm so grateful to be alive, to literally be born a second time. First, we were in the world as a confused self, born again as a self and a spirit combined, seeing eye to eye, creating this beautiful world beyond this village beyond the desert land of duality, where now we can imagine and feel on faith, we can leap on faith to get what we prefer. And you know that's the truth. The last card we're going to pull is this little mermaid and dolphin deck card for a little message for all of us right here now. This reading was meant for you. Other people will watch it too, and it'll hit them in just a little bit of a different way based on the timing that they're here. Everybody gets exactly what they need if they would receive. There's that healing from the mother of all of this, coming down and healing her divine masculine and divine feminine parts of us. The divine masculine is our words. Our words. Our divine masculine is our words. And the divine feminine is our emotion. Our words and our emotion, they combine, they are healed by the mother that then gives fruit, bears fruit of creation in this village that we are now living in as a reflection of all the good things we hope for. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Oh, be a part of my channel here. Subscribe to this channel, hit the bell, follow along in some of the videos, go to the ones that you're drawn to. I am here to help foster your spiritual growth. If you're already spiritually awake, this will help expand your perspective on spiritual things and spiritual living so that you'll have even a bigger set of light to walk around this earth with. Then, if you're not spiritually awake, if you feel like you don't know what this is, go through some of the videos that are called Identity Repositioning or Spiritual Awakening, 3 Simple Steps, Shifting Your Identity, things like that. So easy for you to recognize that you are a spiritual being having a human experience and that the world around you is simply a reflection of what's in your heart and mind, what your beliefs are. And that's what Jesus said. He's like, dude, it's going to be done unto you according to your true beliefs. So we want to wake up spiritually, choose better beliefs because they're going to be reflected on the mirror of our personal circumstances. You know that is the case, and that is what it's going to be. Take care, friends. Like the video, share the video. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care again. Bye-bye.